Hi, I'm Ron Jeremy. Today, we are lucky enough to interview the lovely Sunny Leone. Look at that face. Now, first of all, Sunny Leone, how should you spell this? S-U-N-N-Y-L-E-O-N-E?
Yep, that's right.
What did you choose? Most girls don't use their actual names. I use my middle name, which is
I
Jeremy.
don't know any girl that uses her actual name.
No, Sharon Mitchell. She used to, actually, there's a bunch who did, actually. A lot of them use their own names. Some use middle names like I do, like John Leslie did. Some, they make this thing up where you take a pet, your favorite pet. No one actually does that. It just sounds like, my name would be Timothy Bell. Totally Timothy Bell Boulevard.
Mine would be Kasha Norfolk.
Kasha was a
doggy.
And Norfolk was a street.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Timothy's a turtle and Bell Boulevard. I lived on Southie. Timothy Bell and Kasha Norfolk. And Ron Jeremy and Sunny Leone. No one actually does that. They do that in articles and goofs, and DJs around America do that. But anyway, you're a combination of ethnics, aren't you? You have a very exotic look.
I'm not. I'm 100% Indian.
Which one?
From India.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Are you Hindu?
I'm Sikh.
You're Sikh. Are you allowed to, is it you don't eat cow? Or you don't really follow those rules?
If you actually follow the rules, my religion doesn't eat any meat at all.
But you do?
Mm-hmm.
Thank goodness. Like
I do.
Filet of schmeckel. That's Jewish penis. Filet of schmeckel.
No, I learned a new Hebrew word.
Uh-oh, I'm scared to hear this one. Well, schmeckel is like my word for penis.
I totally forgot it though. It's penis.
Oh. You learned how to say penis in
Hebrew.
Oh. Nice try. Whatever.
So
Now,
yeah.
how do you say penis in Indian?
I don't know.
Prefer like your own kind? You want to marry an Indian man, or irrelevant?
It's irrelevant. I think for me, it's just about finding somebody that is comfortable with who I am.
True, the adult actress. But then again, you're a lot more than just an adult actress. If you found a guy who you wanted to be serious with, would you quit the business?
It depends. It depends on how.
If he wears Depends, he's got to be old for that.
If he's wearing Depends, then we're
no
okay.
good. Okay.
Well, how would he know?
A few more years, I might be. But now, did you like Slumdog Millionaire?
I did.
Made in Mumbai, India.
Yep.
I met the whole cast. What fell? I dropped some more names. There they are. Right. No, actually, I did. I was at one of the award shows. The Directors Guild Awards. They got their awards. But anyway, so you're full Indian.
Mm-hmm.
They have actually Dulab Kumar, famous Indian actor. They have porn in India. You want to go to there because you'd probably be a big star if you go there.
It's illegal. That's the only thing.
They shoot it though.
Well, maybe they might shoot it, but nobody.
Yeah, they got Bollywood, so they have. Whenever there's a film industry, there's always that offshoot, the adult part of it,
Yeah.
So I mean, Bollywood wouldn't.
That's
condone
usually
it.
on the casting couch.
Sometimes that's correct. Is that how you got started?
On a casting couch?
Yeah, someone goes, hey, you're kind of cute. Eat this. I'll put you in a movie.
No, actually. The agent that I met was really respectful, and he was really nice, and he played his cards right.
And he
So I would've
represented
been
you.
sitting
Who was it? Since you're praising him, we could say
John
so.
Stevens.
He was the agent who got into the business?
Mm-hmm.
How'd you find him? Answered an ad in the paper?
I got a number from a girl, and I had no idea it was an adult agency. And when I walked in, there was Hustler and Penthouse and.
You thought it was a
Sherry,
regular
and I
job?
said, yeah, I brought in my portfolio. I go, here's my.
Do you have a modeling portfolio, mainstream?
I did.
What had you done that was in mainstream?
It was just I was starting out. I was 18 years old, so I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. So I started shooting just like mainstream photos.
Were you getting any kind of paid for it?
No, I think I paid for the photos.
So you didn't really get it. You were trying to get mainstream modeling.
Yeah.
You thought you were going to a mainstream agency.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, Hustler, Penthouse. So then did you
And I
like?
had no idea what that was at that moment. And
So
then
either A, you walked out. B, you said, well, maybe I'll try this. What happened?
I did. I said maybe I'll try this.
And you went right to nude layouts just like that?
No, I started off. The first thing I ever did was like a live webcam type thing, and it was just topless. And I was wearing just a sexy outfit, and I was only topless for like 2 minutes. And then I did a B movie where
You have to do it.
in the movie, there was like Playboy style nudity, full frontal nudity.
Look, if it gets you started, a lot of girls working on Demi Moore film. When she was with the stripper. There were a lot of girls who worked on films. There's locker room scenes, shower scenes. Look, it was union, or you get big bucks. You work with a celebrity.
Mm-hmm.
Why not? So what was the film?
It was called NoAngels.com.
No Angels.
Don't recommend anybody watching it.
I don't
And then
go see a film.
contacting me.
A film in the theater called .com at the end.
Yeah.
What idiot jumped that up? Well, it was probably an internet movie, obviously.
Yeah, it was based around these girls who wanted to start an internet site, and I was one of those girls.
Right. I see the logic. Well, that was in the title. Okay. That makes some sense. Okay.
Because we were no angel.
Of course. Did it ever get on USA or?
I'm not sure. I think it was on one of those like Cinemax, Skinemax TV channels for a little bit, but this was like 10 years ago.
Look, you and I could have this conversation, and USA would probably buy this. You know what I mean? So you know. Anyway, so okay, so then you started doing the. How do you progress from doing the modeling, it's mainstream, to the modeling topless, to the modeling bottomless, to the modeling legs apart? In your words.
I started out with Penthouse, and then I was Penthouse Pet of the Year.
You won Pet of the Year?
Mm-hmm.
That's a very nice honor.
I know.
Didn't you date a few celebrities?
No.
Just didn't know. I think that's what happened.
I almost dated this guy named Ron Jeremy once, but he didn't want me.
Yeah. Neither the audience nor I will buy that story. Okay, so what happened?
I traveled the world with them. I did lots of different photo shoots, and I really wanted to shoot with girls and do hardcore scenes with them, but just girls. And I decided
You just turned out to girls and just wanted to eat them on camera.
Oh, I've always liked girls since I was like 14 years old.
Well, you can have sex with them without having a camera there.
Well, I mean, I wanted to progress my career on top of,
right.
you know, I
on
wanted
top
to
of a
do
girl.
it. I wanted to do it anyways. I wanted to shoot with other girls, and I decided what better way to try than to just go to Vivid and see if they want me. And
you figure you go to the top company.
yeah, well, the worst was gonna, the worst that was gonna happen.
They'll say no, and you work for everybody.
Yeah.
So either you have a contract, in our industry, either you have a contract, you work for just one company only. I had one with Metro for many, many years.
Mm-hmm.
Or you work for everybody, and you still get plenty of work. In fact, you may work more that way.
No, I think girls do make a lot more money.
But they don't get the exposure, the publicity, they don't get a chance to go on the road.
A different type of exposure.
When a company really tries to market you, then you do better. You work less, but you get better marketing. You know?
Yes.
Your boobies look almost 100% natural. I guess.
They are jiggly.
So now you're doing. No, wait. Well, how'd you go from girl to guy girl? That happened.
One of the last movies I did with Vivid that was under my contract for Girl Movie, I was watching Braylon and James Dean have sex, and it was me and the two of them, but I had sex with Brea and not James.
And you were kind of thinking maybe they wouldn't mind having some dick right here.
No, I mean I've seen it
You
throughout so many different
James
movies.
Dean's a cute guy. Were you turned on watching all that?
Yeah, it was one of the hottest scenes I'd ever seen, like live watching these
And
two
so you were
people have
there,
sex.
and so then you figured,
So
I'll try this.
That's when my wheels started turning, and it took a while for me to, figure out the pros and cons.
How many boy girl scenes have you done?
I've made about 5 movies.
How many guys have you worked with? Besides your own, one.
4.
Did you work with Dean?
No.
Well, he's the guy that first got your wheels turning.
I know.
Why didn't you choose him first?
It was more like the chemistry between them that I thought was
gotcha.
hot. Like
Who were
most
some of the
women
guys you
out
worked with? You
there.
worked with some of the main guys, Evan Stone and Tommy Gunn.
Tommy Gunn and Voodoo.
Nice guys to work with?
Mm-hmm. And then the other 2 guys were people that I was with.
Do you get really turned on doing the scenes? I mean, you can be honest. It's a tough question, but
I do.
Here at porn.com, we like to get to the truth.
Well, you know what? I don't have
Some
a lot
girls
of
fake
sex.
it. Some girls like, what?
No, my main mission in life, whenever I do a scene, is to have an orgasm.
No, so if the guy gets so slow, he's like, come on, I want to. If they say the shoot's done, we're moving on to another location. They go, well, wait, finish me.
No, we don't finish the scene until I'm finished.
Good attitude. Now, you come better with a cock, tongue, or finger?
I usually like all 3. I'm selfish.
No, that's fair.
I want the tongue, I want a finger, and then I want your cock.
And you climax on a cock.
Yes. Well, I want the guy to make me have an orgasm with their tongue, and then as soon as I'm done with that one, I want a cock inside me right away. Otherwise, I get angry.
I know God goes to feel that way. Now, do you also like giving head?
Yes.
You like to suck dick?
I do.
Say it. We want to see it. Look sexy.
I love to suck on a cock.
Look right in the camera and say it one more time. I like hearing this.
I love to suck on a cock.
That's nice. I think I just climaxed in my pants. Wait a second. So, do you spit or swallow?
It depends on the situation.
Now, in porn, they want to see it dribble out.
Yeah.
So they very rarely don't want you to swallow. I don't like direct films. Occasionally, I'll actually shoot the girl's neck, going, ooh, I want to see it. But now, do you, in your own personal life, let's say it's a boyfriend. Do you got to swallow or spit it out?
It just depends on the situation and what kind of mood I'm in.
So you might do either one, okay.
Yeah.
Now, we don't want a guy coming in your mouth.
Well, it depends.
Depends on who it is.
So if I know that it's going to really get them going and they're going to get off on coming in my mouth, then yeah, I'll do it for them.
Nice.
But if I'm in the car and I'm giving road head, I'll swallow or I will spit out the window.
Let me give you some advice. If you're in a car giving road head, the guy shouldn't come at all. Or you're going to crash the car. Giving road head is the best thing to do to keep a person awake.
No. You put the car in cruise control and you're fine.
Oh, you are dead as a doornail. Let me tell you something. You're dead wrong. Let me tell you something. I'm serious. I've had years I know about this. I've had wives and girlfriends all over America tell me, when your guy's falling asleep like this behind the wheel, and it's like late at night or he's had something to drink or something, you just suck that dick and he'll stay awake. Have the windows open, have cold air, and make sure his feet are bare feet because he'll keep awake. And you suck his dick, keep him awake, but you make sure he doesn't climax. If he climaxes, right to a tree.
Well, I usually make sure that he does climax.
Then you
That's
park
my
the car.
mission.
Listen,
I want to suck it until it comes.
You are too cute to die young. Listen, then you pull to the side of the highway and you don't fucking move. You say you just came. Oh wait, okay. Pull over.
You put the car on cruise control and you come in my mouth, and that's it.
He's gonna fall asleep.
How is he gonna fall asleep?
If a guy's
We'll have
tired,
a nice conversation.
If a guy's tired, you're a very good conversationalist. I buy that story. However, we're giving a synopsis that the guy's tired to begin with. Like, a lot of guys. Look, I drive tired. I travel a lot.
You can drive everywhere tired.
You put it in cruise control. Give a guy a head. You can last 6 hours of driving. He comes, you're dead in 1 hour.
No.
You don't want to do that.
Maybe it's just you.
Because men are exhausted after they climax.
Well, every guy that I've given roadhead to, they're completely fine after.
What were you doing before you got into porn?
I was 18 when I started, so I was going to school. I was in college. I worked for a teacher's tax and retirement agency. And
What'd you do then?
I did everything, actually. I worked the front desk. I worked for human resources. I worked for the accounting department. I did everything for everybody.
How do you feel knowing that some of these people that you worked with might see you in the porn? Is it like kind of embarrassing on their
I don't really care.
How about family?
My family knows about what I do.
How was it like telling them?
I told them when I won Pet of the Year, so I had a little bit of leverage when I said I won
That's just
10,000
new.
Pet of the Year and I won $100,000.
So I'll tell you that.
It was like winning the lottery.
But then the transition to doing sex, Penthouse and Pet of the Year is still alone.
Yeah.
Parents can accept that because many actresses have done nudity. Although actually, now you have a film like Brown Bunny, where Chloe Sevigny, nominated for an Academy Award for Boys Don't Cry, did an actual hardcore oral scene. So now the line is being blurred. Now women can tell their parents, hey, if an actress nominated for an Academy Award can do a BJ and make it part of the film, I look at it as an acting performance as well. Might not be a Shakespearean soliloquy, but you're a performer.
Right.
In my case, a performer. Like, so what would your family? What was like?
We don't really talk about it anymore.
And how'd you say it to them?
So,
Mom, I'm out of nude, but let me tell you, I've done a few things more.
I just told him that I was Penthouse Pet of the Year, and then that was it. We never really talked about it.
Do they know that you do X-rated now?
I have no idea, and we don't talk
Would it be
about
a brutal conversation if they knew and found out?
I'm sure that they've Googled my name, to find out exactly what the
So they may just an undiscussed topic.
Yeah, we don't really talk about it. I go home. I have a regular conversation with my father and my brother. And
Now, can you admit that you have a main squeeze right now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, do you think it's easier for a man to tell his family? He's done some adult too, right? He works with them.
He left that up to me to do.
Do you tell his family?
Yeah, his mom found out, and then he left me with a conversation with his mother.
And what was her attitude
Nice
about
Jewish
it?
mother, who
I had one of those too. She was devastated.
She's a little concerned, and then I just had to tell her, look, I don't have the answers for your son and why he's doing what he's doing. You're gonna have to have a conversation with him about it. I can tell you about me, but I can't tell you about
Well,
him.
would you agree that because of the double standard, it's easier for a girl to tell her, it's easier for a guy to tell his family than a girl to tell hers?
Of course.
Which is why the girls make more money. A lot more, sociologically.
Gay porn makes a lot of money.
Because then the male is the same. Right, he's now the feature.
Yeah.
Because in a porn, you are the feature, the men are just props. I might be a fairly well-known prop, but in porn, I am a prop. How does movie sex differ than sex in real life to you?
To me?
You know, positions are different. You have to get the lights in there, and you have to
Yeah,
put things
like
in the air.
a little bit of that, but like I said, like when I have sex with either a girl or a guy on film, I'm having sex because I thoroughly enjoy it.
You're really transsexual. Is it a girl, guy?
No, just a girl or a guy.
You don't have transsexuals?
No.
No farm animals, none of that
No,
stuff? How about a
no.
hedgehog? That's my nickname. Okay, I got you. What positions do you like though? So if you had a choice, let's say I'm a director, I said, listen, Sonny, I'm giving you sex scene with your favorite guy and or girl. What are your favorite? I don't need a lot of stuff. Give me your favorite positions to do. You like a lot of foreplay, a little bit of foreplay, right to the Franks and
With
beans.
a girl, I definitely want to eat her out first. I want to please her first. I'm all about like pleasing the girl. I mean, I could not have sex and I would be completely satisfied.
Just make her get off.
Yeah.
I'm actually the
I
same way,
know.
believe it or not. That's actually, I'm not trying to say this just to be overly hokey, I'm the same way. You know? Okay, so then okay, now let's say it's a guy.
It's a guy. I want to be dominated with a man. I want him to take control. I want him to take my body and take control and shove his penis in my pussy and fuck me like crazy.
Any particular position you like when you're with a guy?
I love doggy. I love missionary. Like I love watching a guy and like thrusting his cock in my pussy. It's very hot.
You like watching a man masturbate?
Oh, I love watching a man masturbate.
Were you younger? Did you ever get off from watching male dancers, like Chippendale dancers, watch them shake their booties in your face?
No, not really.
What kind of bodies do you like on a male or a woman? You like the muscular guys like Chippendales?
I like a girl smaller than me.
Boobies?
It doesn't matter. I'm not particular on, if they have
Right.
big boobs or not. Just that they're smaller than me and nice, and
Sweet. What kind of guys do you like?
I like guys that are really smart.
Oh, so I'm doing good so far. I have a master's degree. But then do you like guys who are like what kind of
Their body types, I just like guys that are active. You don't have to have like big giant muscles or, have like zero body fat. That stuff doesn't, turn me on.
You don't mind
turn me
doing
off.
porn if it's there.
Yeah, I don't mind, but as long
I'm
as
doing
you,
real good now.
I know.
Smart and you can have a stomach.
As long as you can keep up with me. I want to be able to go surfing. I want to go horseback riding. I want to go play games. I want to go, like
I gotta
bike
get an
riding.
autobiography, so-
I want a guy that can have sex multiple times a day.
Okay, that I probably can't. But the other thing you said, I actually have a motorcycle riding, I'm a licensed biker, I have a hang glider. I used to hang glide all over New York State. My autobiography, which was a New York Times bestseller, actually shows me hang gliding and doing a lot of ski jumping. I was very active. Did a lot of sports when I was a kid. Then I made a joke. I went from sports. I went from the world of sports to the world of spurts. I made a constant joke. Now, do you like the Rocco style sex? Would you turn on working with Rocco?
I don't think I've ever seen any of this.
But do you like some of the nasty stuff? The spitting, the choking, the smacking your ass really hard. I don't mean doggy style. I mean when they're walloping it. Do you go over the S&M, B&D, IOD, IOU, TNA, CBS, NBC, anything with 3 letters? Do you like?
I like a little bit of, maybe a little bit of choking.
Roughness, but not
a
over.
little bit of roughness, yeah, but not to where I have handprints on my ass or, bruises or anything crazy.
Your future. So you save up a lot of money. I'm getting back to that again. How do you want to invest your money in the future? What do you want to do?
Well, we're investing in, our production company. I don't think I'm ever going to
Let's
leave
see it out
the
of
adult
porn.
industry.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'll continue to be in it.
Suppose, God forbid, a lot of businesses having trouble now. They're pirating. The internet is killing the business. There are companies out of business. They closed Tower Records, closed Tower Video, they closed Virgin Megastore.
It's
The
not going
business
to
is
close
in
down
trouble.
entertainment. Entertainment
No,
is always going to be
but
there.
if they
It's
give
just
it, how
the
do
way
you
that
do it free?
sell it.
Right, if it's
But
free.
you have to be creative. This world, like the adult industry is an industry where you can be extremely creative and make a lot of money. I'm making more money now than I did last year and the year before and the year before.
So you're okay. That's good.
So it's all about creating, your own business, your own company.
Let's just
Your own
say
production
porn for
company.
you did stop. What are your other likes? What are your hobbies? What are the other jobs you like doing? Like, did you enjoy that work you did before when you worked medical records and stuff?
No, you know what? It's so weird. People ask me what I would be doing or what I would do. I have no idea. I've been doing this since I was 18 years old. It's my career. Like being a doctor or being a lawyer. I've been in this industry
Just
for 10
want
years.
to get better at it, make more money at it.
Yeah, I've been doing this for 10 years. So to start at the bottom of the barrel all over again, that's like, you know, having a midlife crisis and then saying, I don't want to be a doctor anymore. I want to be a chef. So you got to start, you know?
Sure.
You got to start over from the bottom.
Were you ever a dancer?
I danced after I started in the adult industry.
And now you can
3 years.
feature and make the big bucks.
Well, I started dancing at a house club and I hated it. And then found that featuring was very fulfilling. So.
Well, okay. What was it like seeing all these guys? You were nude in some clubs and topless in some clubs.
Mm-hmm.
Your legs go apart, do floor work in some clubs. What was it like? Where you turned on and the guys are looking at you and getting a boner? Was the live? How the live show compare to a video? And a video, we don't know who's watching. We assume there's a bigger audience,
Right?
Thousands or maybe millions. Whereas in a club, it's only 20, 30, 40, maybe a couple hundred guys, but you're looking at them, looking at you.
Yeah.
Was that a turn on?
I mean, I think that I generally get off on some part of it, but I also get into actually like dancing and performing. I get off more on that and feeling sexy than whether that guy thinks I'm really hot or not or whatever he's thinking
Sure.
or wants to do later. So,
What do you prefer? Topless clubs, nude clubs, or
topless
floor work?
clubs.
You'd rather do the not the quite crazy.
Well, I do a full show of, you know, like 20 minutes of nonstop dancing and sunny
Are you a
Sundays.
good dancer?
I think I'm okay.
Do you when you give a guy a lap dance, if he has a nice boner, is that a turn on?
I don't
If
give
you're
guys
already
lap
doing-
dances.
Ever?
No,
You don't put a towel over him and bump and grind?
no.
Huh.
I used to, and I found that it brought out the worst of who I was.
Really?
Yeah, because, you know, like, I don't know, just guys get really weird when a girl's grinding on their penis and over and over and over again. People
Sure, yeah.
Well,
That's
a different side
it's a
of
little
it
too familiar.
when
yeah.
it's like just you and him. And
Some
some
guys
people
pop.
are really disrespectful. And exactly. and
Someone's
I'm
actually
sitting
climax
there-
right there.
Right, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, why do I have some weird person's semen on my leg? And it just, I
That
don't
ever
know,
happened
it would
to
get
you?
me so angry.
That ever happened to you?
Yeah, it would get me so angry.
That was me, wasn't it?
It was you, you jerk.
So, hey, how do you shave? A landing strip, heart, what do you got?
Right now, it's all gone. They're gonna watch. All of them are gonna go watch my scenes right now.
Oh, well, this goes on to the girls. Okay, wow. Are you excited about the girl you're working with?
Yeah.
Thank you. You're watching porn.com with son Leone. I'm Ron Jeremy. Lots more coming up sometime in the very near future. Keep watching porn.com.